Gaffer, Exeter to come next. How much are we looking forward to it?
Looking forward to it. It's another chance, another opportunity for us to get 3 points. I think they're a team that started the season really well. Obviously, we've not won for a while, so it's an opportunity for us to go down there and win the game.
If we look back to Saturday, how pleased were you with the performance, having had the chance to look back at some things?
I think there was a few pleasing aspects. When we done the things that we wanted to do, we looked really threatening. We could have scored a few goals. I think Dylan himself could have maybe scored 3 in the first half an hour. We dealt with their threat, long balls into Smith, 8's running, because they have got some good players. And then I think the most pleasing part about it was the second half. We was never in any danger. Really professional, managed the game well. At no point did I ever think that he was going to score 1 goal, never mind 2, and get back in the game. So I think these parts of the season where you want to be like some of the games we have been recently, really dynamic and go for the throat and score more goals. But then there's going to be also, especially with 3 games a week, going to be parts of the season where you need to be professional, manage the game, manage your legs, and I thought we've done that second half really well.
Dylan obviously got his first goal for the club. Azim looked great as well on his debut. How pleasing is it for you to see the 2 new lads, not looking like new lads, looking like they've been here for a while?
Well, it doesn't surprise me, because when I have these meetings with players, I try and explain to them the environment and the group that we've got. So when any new player comes in, whether it be a trialist or a permanent player, then they find it that easy. They settle in really quickly. So we've seen Dylan's qualities in training pretty quick. We knew we could be a goal threat from his time at Chesterfield, and he's got into some really good areas in his first 2 games. He'll improve. He'll get stronger. He'll get fitter, and he'll get better out of possession, which will then allow him to pick up more balls, especially on transition. I think he improved, not just. He will improve going forward. We actually thought he improved within the game against Reading. And I think Azim, he's only trained with us once or twice. I think you can see the talent that he's got, his athleticism is there to see. And I thought in terms of debut's goal, I thought Dylan was good last week in a pretty tired performance from us, but he was the energetic one. He was the one that gave us something, but made sure he was defensively, in his defensive duties he was very good, kept a clean sheet away at Peterborough, which not many teams do. And I thought his home debut had more opportunities to attack, and I thought it was a real threat. So both of them can be really pleased with it. It's only a start now, they just need to kick on.
It's only Monday morning as we speak now, but how are we looking injury-wise off the back of Saturday?
Yeah, we haven't got new injuries. We just need to manage the likes of Kelm. We've done another 90 minutes, so we need to manage the minutes, people's legs. We might make a few changes, or we will make a few changes. Tactically, this is going to be a more difficult game for us because of the problems that they cause. So, like I say, we've got all day to look and look more at Exeter and pick the team at the end of today.
You said after Saturday's game that you were hoping to tempt Lingy and Nigel to allow you to book the train down to Exeter. Did you get your way, and what are the benefits of it?
Well, we get our way. It's the best. The players want to do it. It's not me. It doesn't bother me. I can have a set of coach and watch the game, or I can sit and train and watch stuff. So it doesn't bother me. It's what the players want. And I think when you're in this process of game, you want to do everything you can, one, to save the energy, and but more to just flip it up. If we spend 2 hours from Paddington to Exeter on a train, you'll get there, you feel quite fresh. Whereas the minimum it's going to be is 4.5, then the driver's got to stop, so it's 5. We don't know if there's going to be any traffic, so it might be 6 plus, and you're cramped on top of each other. So it's a lot better in my experience. When I've done it in the past, it's proved that you do feel a lot fresher. We want to just sharpen the mindset of the players and do something different, so hopefully it'll work.
And you touched on Exeter's threats a minute or so ago. What can we expect from them? Where will we need to be at our best?
I think they're quite flexible in the way that they can build up. They can send the wing back inside. They've got Josh McGuinness, who is a threat. He scored at our place early in the season. And they've got other players that can handle the ball, and they've got a bit of pace about them. So it's like any League One game. They've got a shortage of centre halves at the moment, so we need to make sure that we capitalise on that. But yeah, we're doing really well at the moment with the basics, and then on top of the basics and the foundations that we lay, our talented players are starting to score goals, assist goals, and look really threatening. So we won't come away from our basics.
And just last, there's a few hundred heading down there. What's your message to those who are making the midweek trip to Devon?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this was a rearranged game to Exeter on a Tuesday night. It's a difficult one for them, but we appreciate the ones that do go. And like I say, we'll be as normal. We'll put our 100% in. We'll make sure that that the supporters are proud of the players' performance and come back with 3 points and try and set a real good game up against Stockport at the weekend.